At least it's
I'll
not
lead y'all in prayer if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you.
Good morning, Keith Gallagher. Welcome back to Kayak Fishing, Wisconsin. Today is Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship Day. That's right, we're down in Lake Guntersville, Alabama, fishing for good chunk of change. Not sure how much actually right now. Got pretty much your top competitors from all over the country coming down here to fish. I think there's like 320 something competitors, and I was fortunate to be able to qualify last year, so here we are. It was supposed to be in April, but due to COVID, of course, that got canceled, and so now we're here. It's October early, and looking to hopefully catch some fish. Got 3 minutes till first cast, 6:30, and a lot of people out at this spot. This happened to be the first spot I came to. I had like pretty much a day, a half a day one day, another half a day the next to pre-fish. Never been here before. Just came on one spot and found some fish. I haven't found any big ones, but I think they're here. Just need to try to get them. It's been pretty sunny and calm the whole week here, but so it seems like that morning bite's kind of key, and we'll see what happens. There's some couple big names over here fishing, so guys have been around for a while, so we'll see. Maybe I chose wisely. I still got to catch them, so we'll see what happens. Well, first fish, not a monster. Alright, not that big fish, but hey, it's a bass for the morning. Oh, mother. You ever hook a log that seems like it bit back? Kind of hurt my hand. Day 2 of the KBF National Championship. Day 1, not so good. Ended up getting 68 3/4 inches, something like that. Just slow for me. Caught a lot of small ones. Couldn't get any big ones, and then it is what it is. I ended up in about 155th place maybe, and then I think I still got a chance at getting in the top 100. Definitely gonna have to pull out some big ones today, so hopefully we can make it happen. Seems like the weather is a little bit nicer this morning. It was a little weird yesterday. The big wind kicked up and then it shifted, so these fish out here are a little temperamental, I tell you. But it's fun, and there's some fish getting chased, some bait getting chased on the surface here, so hey, maybe we get something going. Hopefully. Oh, 6:30, time to cast. Alright, first fish of the morning, 14.5 incher. Hopefully get some more. Okay, well that one just jumped out of my net. Number 2, 15 1/4. I'll take those. bit of an update. So I've gotten to number 4. Getting a couple, just working my way down the bank. Conditions are going pretty good. Working a chatterbait, seems to be working. So missed one, threw a bunch of slack in my line. I couldn't catch up. We're getting there. Well, you come to Lake Guntersville because you want to catch a PB. Just got my PB, 21 and a quarter. Ding! If I was Wheeler, or BAM! If I was Scott Martin. That's what I'm talking about. What a relief. Hey, catching a nice bass like that on day 2 when I need to move up was great. I ended up getting another 18 and a quarter inch later in that day, giving me a total of 83 and a quarter inches and placing 29th overall for that day. And with a 2-day total of, with a placement of like 72, I think it was. Guess what day it is? It's day 3 of the KBF National Championship. That's right, made it to the top 100. Pretty excited about it. Got that catch board just for the tournament. It's a nice catch board. We get to keep it. It's got a little commemorative piece. Sorry, I got like 2 hours of sleep last night and about 3 hours the night before. Been going. Had caught my personal best bass yesterday. It's a 21 and a quarter inch bass. I don't know how much it weighed, but it was a big bass. That was something else to hook into that thing, boy. I felt like I hooked into a big wet rug or something. Just heavy. Anyway, got that thing in. Whew. And then I caught an 18 and a quarter. So that bumped me up. Ended up being in like 72nd place or something like that. So today, I don't know if you can hear it, rain. No rain all week. Now we got some rain last day, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a soaker, and I gotta get ready yet. Not looking forward to it, but I did bring my dry suit, so I'm gonna wear that. It's gonna keep me fairly dry. Yeah, excited. Got about an hour to get my stuff together, so let's get going. Day 3 started great. Got a fish on the first cast. It was short, and a couple casts later got another one, and then after that, dead. I had some time to think about the KBF National Championship down in Lake Guntersville. This is kind of what I come up with. Even though I told myself and I knew it was a possible 3-day tournament, I didn't really plan for it because I never had to fish hard 3 days in a row before. So even though in my mind I was like, okay, yeah, 3 days, I probably didn't quite plan accordingly like I should have. Day 2 was a good day for me. Day 3 was not good, and I had a game plan for day 3 that I went against, and probably would have been better. You know, it's all different for me. A river system, fluctuating water, that was, I think, a factor. I think some of those fish pushed back further into the creek that day where I was, because the guy I know who was back further in had a really good day, and I was struggling. So interesting things. I probably could have used a couple different techniques to maybe get a few more bites. I pretty much ran the same game that I did almost anyway. I did a little frogging on the last day, but yeah, you know, you look back and go like, boy, I wish I'd have done that, wish I would have done that, and probably could have maybe got another bite by doing this, but you know, that's how it is. You're kind of going on what you think you might happen, and end result might be a little different. If I found something great, of course, I'd feel like a hero, you know. But one thing I didn't anticipate, which if you ever do a big tournament like that, is the time in between when you get off the water and get back to fishing. Like, I felt like for me, I was kind of fishing on the opposite end of where we were meeting. If we had to go meet, you know, for the luncheons and everything else, and boy, that took ate up a lot of my time, you know. So by the time I got back and re-rigged and all that, you know, it's like 11 o'clock at night, you know. I'm getting up in 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, whatever it was, and so I did not anticipate having as little time as I did to get everything rigged and prepared for the next day. So that was difficult. Also, the cell phone reception where I was, that became a little issue because I couldn't register fish. What I should have done is, I guess there was 2 spots out there. Another guy I was with he found that there was reception for it. And that's something I didn't think about pre-fishing, as looking around on the water, different locations that you might be able to get a good signal from. So that would have been very helpful, because I could have uploaded fish and not had that last stressful half hour after I got off the water to try to hurry up and find the signal, get on, and then load up my fish. That was stressful. I didn't like that. So a little planning that way next time for sure. Overall, I ended up winning. I did win $100 on big fish for the second day, I think it was, for the hour. So $100 there, a little something, better than nothing. And I did make it into the top 100, so I got the catch board, and just a good experience overall. Had a really good time. I thought it was run really well, especially with all the COVID stuff going on, and yeah, learned a lot. I'd do some things different, and looking forward to this year down in Louisiana, checking that out. Never been there, so hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you learned something. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Kayak Fishing Wisconsin.